Most SaaS landing pages convert at 1 to 2%. And it's not because the design is bad, it's because the whole page is built in the wrong order. Every team does the same thing. They open Figma, they start pushing pixels, and then at the very end, someone goes like, oh wait, we need a copy. And then they slap a headline that says, revolutionize your workflow. And then they wonder like why nobody's clicking. So today I'm going to show you the exact system we use to build SaaS landing pages that convert 78% in 48 hours using one AI prompt. Quick thing, this video is for SaaS and tech founders, and if you don't have a landing page yet, or you have one that's sitting at 1 or 2%, and you know that could be converting way more, this is for you. Now, why should you listen to me? At Superfast, we have worked with 200 plus SaaS and tech companies that have collectively raised hundreds of millions of dollars, and we have worked with startups, we have worked with enterprises, and across all of them, the landing page problem is always the same. Our last batch of pages averaged at 7.8% in conversion, and we shipped every single one of them in 48 hours using the system I'm about to break down right now. So I'm not sharing theory, I am sharing what we actually do every week for our paying clients. Here's what we're covering. 3 things. Number 1, most SaaS landing pages fail, and it's probably not what you think. Number 2, the 3-phase system we use: architect, build, and optimize. I'll walk you through each one of them. Number 3 is the 1 mega prompt that generates every section of a high converting landing page. I'm going to show it to you on the diagram, and so you can see the full structure. And if you want the actual prompt, copy paste. There's a free workbook down in the description. Grab it now and follow along. All right, let's go. 3 reasons why most SaaS landing pages sit at 1 or 2% is: number 1, they build design first, not conversion first. The designer opens Figma and they start making things look pretty before anyone has even a thought about what objections does this visitor have? What is the USP for the website? Who is the target audience? What objections does the visitors have? What makes them trust you in 5 seconds? Nobody asks those questions. They just make it look pretty so they can get more views on X. We don't want to do that, okay? Coming to number 2, which is copy as an afterthought. The headline says nothing. So the page is looking clean, it's modern, beautiful, but the headline says nothing. The CTA says learn more. There's no social proof with real numbers. And the visitors, eventually, they bounce because they have no idea who the landing page is talking to. Number 3, no system. Every page starts at 0. Now, this is more common than you think. Every new landing page starts from 0, and they have no framework, no system, no brand guide, no design system, nothing at all. So it wastes a lot of time down the line. It's just vibes. Does not help you in the long run, right? Now we fix all of them in one AI-powered workflow. Here's the system, 3 phases. Number 1, architect. This is where the Claude comes in. Now you can use any AI model, but what we have noticed is Claude is really good with the copy. So we use that and give it like a 1 single mega prompt, not 15 prompts. There's very little back and forth. And it generates the entire landing page blueprint and like in a single pass. So every headline, every CDA, every objection is handled, literally done in about like 2 minutes. Phase 2 is the built-in Framer space. So in here, we take the output and drop it in Framer. And here's the thing, the prompt is designed to output Framer-ready specs. It has the hex codes, it has the font pairing, it has the spacing, like responsive breakpoints, animation suggestions, literally everything. So we're directly building it Framer first. You can use like other tools, so you just have to tweak the prompt a little bit for that. And then we have the phase 3, which is optimize, human craft. This is the human layer. And this is where most people completely fall off. They take the AI output and they ship exactly as it is. And then they wonder like, oh, why my landing page looks AI generated? Because it is, duh. AI gives you 85%. The last 15% is human craft. Tightening the headings, swapping in the real testimonials, testing the CDA copy, checking mobile. Because 60% plus of your traffic is on phone. And that 15% is difference between AI looking pages and a page that actually convert. Do not skip it. Real quick, if you're finding this useful, everything I'm walking you through is in a free workbook. The prompt, the framework, the step-by-step. Link is in description. Go grab it so you can follow along. All right, let's keep going. Now, this is the core of the whole system. It's a single prompt and it has 8 sections. Before the prompt does anything, you gotta give it context. And this is where the quality of your output lives. If you put garbage in, you're going to get the garbage out. 5 things. Your product in 1 sentence, your target audience, and be specific. Like a lot of people, when they have to write target audience, they're like business owners. If I'm making a product for, and then the headline says B2B SaaS founders doing 1 to 10 million ARR who cannot convert free trial users will beat business owners any single day. Now, here's what it generates. It has like 8 sections in this specific order, and the order matters. I'm gonna explain why at the end of the video, but let's go section by section. Now, number 1 is your hero. It has 8 words max, and it attacks the number 1 pain point. And then you have the subheadline, which shows the transformation after using the product. And then you have 1 primary CDA and a secondary CDA for people who aren't ready. So it can be how it works, or like a free lead magnet or something. And then you have the trust bar, so logos, social proofs, testimonials and stuff. It can be like a lot of people do testimonials in the hero section as well. And then your hero has 1 job. It passed the 5-second test. Can a visitor look at your page and answer, what is this? Why should I care? And what do I do next? If any of those are unclear, you're losing people. And I kid you not when I say this, so many business owners make this mistake. Like when I see their landing pages, like especially the hero section, and they're losing money. There's no point for a user to scroll down if they are not convinced on your hero. So please give it more attention than the rest of the section I'm going to show. Okay. So section 2 is going to be the problem agitation. So it's like 3 pain points in you language, not business struggle with conversion. More like if you're spending thousands on ads and your page converts at 1%, that is way more better than I just say business struggling with. So make them feel understood, make them feel heard. Section 3, which is going to be your solution. Now, here we have 3 basic features, but described as outcomes. Just do not list the features of your company. Every feature is a bridge from their pain to where they want to be. So if they're here right now, before using a product, they want to be here. So your solution section is going to be the bridge between that, okay? Section 4, proof. So here we're talking testimonials, and make sure you have specific metrics. The amount of time I've seen testimonials as great product or like highly recommend, that does not tell you anything about the product. If you have something like, oh, we use the tool, but then we increase our demo booking by 3x, and then you have the name of the founder, then you have like head of growth at the company name. So you have all 3. You have the real name, real numbers, and you have the role at the company name as well. That's what builds trust. So do not make this mistake. Section 5, how it works. So this is going to be like 3 dead simple steps, like a verb plus outcome. So can be, let's say, I can give you a basic example. Connect your account. Number 1, set your rules. Number 2, and then we have watch conversion climb as number 3. So you want to make sure it feel effortless to them. Section 6 is going to be objections, where you have like at least 5 FAQs. And this is the most underrated section of any landing page. Like a lot of people skip it. So 5 FAQs that secretly handle every objection. Is this for me? That's qualification. What if it fails? That's risk reversal. Why you? That's differentiation. And here's the key. Every answer ends with a reason to take action. Not just, yeah, we have a free trial, but you want to make sure it contains something like 14 days free trial, full access, no credit card, most streams see result in X, Y, and Z days or weeks. Now that's an objection turn into a conversion. Then we have the final CDA, which is also the meat of the landing page. Remember, there are 2 meats of the landing pages. First, the hero section, and then we have the final CDA. Do not overlook the final CDA. Now, urgency headline and before after recap. You can use the same CDA as hero, like both primary and then secondary, and make sure it's consistent. Plus, can have the risk reversal. So that's about the final CDA. The last one is our build specs. The output is going to be hex codes, font pairing, spacing, responsiveness. So when you open Framer, you're not making design decisions. You're just building it out. So that's it. 1 prompt, 8 sections, everything you need for a landing page that converts, and it's structured so you can just paste each section directly into Framer as like individual components. Okay, last thing I want you to understand is why the sections are in this order. Because if you rearrange them without knowing the psychology, you're going to break them. So, number 1, hero hooks attention. If the headline does not stop him in like 5 seconds, nothing else matters. Number 2, problem creates urgency. And now they feel the pain. They're gonna say, oh yeah, that's me. Number 3, solution. It gives them hope, like, oh, there's a way out to my problem. Number 4, proof builds trust, and other people like me got result. Number 5, FAQ kills the doubt. Every objection is already handled. Lastly, we have CDA, which closes. They have been hooked, they have been agitated, they have been given hope, they have been shown the proof, and had doubts crushed. Now you give them one clear action. And that's not like a random order. That's a psychological journey which takes them from a stranger to a customer. That's the whole system. And you know why most SaaS landing pages fail. You have 3 phases framework: architect, build, and you have the mega prompt that generates all 8 sections in one shot. Everything I just walked you through, the prompt, the framework, the guide, it's all free in the workbook, link in the description. Now, if you've watched this whole video and your thought is, this is great, but I'd rather have someone else do it for me, that's literally what we do at Superfast. We build high converting SaaS landing pages in 48 hours using this exact system. If you want us to build yours, there is a free strategy call, link in description. If this was helpful, drop a comment and let me know. Share this with your founder friends who need to hear it, and subscribe if you want more stuff like this. I'll be back with more videos.